the bell. Happy retirement.
What was that? No, but I'm not even impressed anymore. I'm so frustrated with this game, I'm not even impressed. Hello humans and welcome. I'm Rock99 and today I'm back for you with the remastered version of Tomb Raider 3. Yes, I made it as fast as I could, but yes, still a bit late for my taste. But in any case, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. I feel like I'm dying today, which is not a good premise for Tomb Raider 3, especially if we have to continue the London level we started last time. But yes, the weather just keeps going up and down. It's killing me, seriously, it's killing me. And as you might have noticed, I don't have the bunny suit because it was just too hot to wear just now. But in something like 10 minutes, I would need it again because it will be freezing again. The weather will freeze again. I don't think I checked if there's the moon. No, sun and moon do not exist within the original graphic, but okay, yes, we were here. I remember what to do, more or less. Yes, we started. Sorry, sir. I mean, Mr. Crow. Yes, I remember we found out stuff last time, but it's not like we did that much of progress. Of course. What did that switch do exactly? I don't remember. Hold on. Will you show me again? Ah, okay, I get it. Okay, okay. Let's see, let's go. Ah, it's absurd how... Yes, I totally see everything. It's absurd how in these days you have something like the burning sun from the Sahara Desert, and the moment after you're freezing to death as you're in Antarctica or something. This is for me. The weather is extreme for me, especially since I suffer cold a lot. No. Okay, you didn't shoot, but in any case, I see there are ammos. I remember there were ammos on this side. How can I actually go get them? Especially if they might lead somewhere. There's a crystal down here, and I remember that. There's another crystal inside. We did stuff last time. But as usual, I still couldn't figure things out immediately. Okay, what did that do? It opened this door, right? Wait, let me check. I forgot. There was a door here. No. Nothing changed in here, so what was this switch for? There's a... Maybe something changed here. I think that eventually we'll figure it out. Also because I heard the noise coming from here. Hmm. No, whatever. Let's see what we can do here. We can't really do much other than this. I don't think the switch changed something in here though. Ammos, it's still full of ammos. There's a door down there, but I think it's just a decoration. Eventually we will find out the purpose of that switch. Okay, remember we were here. Straightforward, but I don't trust my orientation. Okay, that was that. I wonder if I was actually supposed to go like this. Oh well, but as long as it works, as long as it works. Also, I came a little late today also because for some reason I couldn't get my Wi-Fi to work. Well, some reason. It's actually windy today as well. The only difference from last time is that it's very, very sunny at the moment, and that's why it's very, very hot. Very, very, very hot. Not very, very hot. It's okay for my standards. I'm afraid that if I attempt to jump down there, I'm just going to die. I don't get if this thing over here is going to block block me if I try to jump. Yes, it's very definitely trying will block me. Okay, if I drop down, if I try to jump down. So since we did that, we did this. Okay, the music starts here. This floor breaks. Oh, well, it doesn't break if I just hang from it like this. Cool to know. Cool to know, but the problem is I can't see a thing. Hold on. There's this platform over here, but I don't think I'll be able to simply jump it. We can try though. We can try. We'll make a jump of fate. Okay. I'm going a little bit transversal here. I don't know. Which is probably not a good idea. But I don't think that just standing here is good either. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Oh my. I don't feel well at all. Sorry. I knew there was a second one. Where did you go? Okay, so we actually had to go there. What is this place? I have to be very super careful because... Oh, hi! Thank you for subscribing again. Thank you, Corvo. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Better than mine, indeed. Okay, this is our way down. This is blocked, which is good since I rushed there without even checking. I could have fell all the way down. Down. Thankfully, I saw him. I don't come in peace, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, this guy had a key. But where do we exactly use this key? Hmm. Why it's so dark? Hmm. Nope. Where do we use this key? Didn't see a place where we could use a key. I'm also using all the players. Trying to understand if I can actually climb somewhere if I go here. How many flares do I have? I'm using all of them. Indeed, I have to be extremely careful with these. So I use another one. No, okay, at least I know I can land down here. Okay. Nice. Carefully. You can do everything. I know the path enough from here, so... Okay, probably I should have come here after reaching up. Oh, again. Okay. I checked the system just a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. This will let me... Ouch! No, I can't climb over there. Hold on. Isn't that like another way? Hold on, I can't see. Oh, why is it so dark? Anyway. Maybe there's a keyhole down below? Maybe I haven't checked yet. Or at least I haven't checked enough to know. I didn't find a keyhole before. Where are you? Crawl, crawl. Where did he go? Disappeared. Okay. I check this place. We go down very, very carefully. Nice. Jeez, these guys have an amazing aim, seriously. Okay, I guess we can save at this point. Yes, let's save since I got the key. Here. What was that game? Camera was going crazy. We can... yes, let's save here. Save. Okay. Also saw something down here. What is this? Flares, nice. We definitely need them in this game. Okay. Let me check if there's a key around the keyhole. I mean, we already found a key. No key, no key. Also, I think I should have... no, okay, let's climb for now. Let's see what the darkness is hiding. Oops, ouch. Gotta jump when I tell you to jump. Okay, let's see, let's check. I went there before. Oh, jeez. Well, at least I'm not dead, but we got the checkpoint over there. So if I die now, sorry, I can't be precise today. Especially when she walks. Well, at least we did some progress. Now I know where I can and can't go. I forgot there were emos down there. Well, eventually I'll die and respawn down there, so we'll get the emos later. I know that's simply going to happen, regardless of anything else. I could have backflipped on my way. Backflip. No keyholes around. Okay, we went there before. There's that, but it's too far to reach. Also, still we haven't found what that switch does. Let's check around. Maybe we'll see if something changed. From above, we check. Although I don't think that anything changed at all. Hmm. Okay, that was very, very useful game. Thank you. Hello, friend. Hi, how are you? How are you today? Ouch. Okay, this balcony has nothing. Probably. Doing well, thanks. Nice. Very nice. Are we sure that there isn't a keyhole I can't see because it's a dark corner? No? Okay. We used the switch, and I can't exactly figure out how it works. Oh, that was an awesome trick. But apparently this was just a decoration because it didn't lead anywhere, this small balcony over there. But the trick was awesome. What if I jump on the other side? Let's see. Ah! That's not exactly what I was trying to do, but okay, no worries. I didn't make any kind of progress, and the checkpoint is right there. But I want to climb up there again to see if I can go on the other side of the roof. Well, it's not. I know it's probably not a good idea. I know it's not a good idea. I'm eating one of my hair. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Where ammo's here? Okay, yes. Are we sure there aren't keyholes here? Because got a key. What's your purpose? Blue room key. Blue? Blue room key? Bluey! Room key. Wait, I want to try something. Whoosh. I know I'm missing something important, but let's find a new ways to make Lara meet her doom before. I want to see if there's actually something on the other side, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Too high? Well, my back hurts regardless of how I'm seated. I'm set. Mm. Ouch! Woohoo! Whoa! I risked I risked too much, Lara. Again, seriously. Okay. Out of curiosity, I want to see what's on the other side. But there's something. There's definitely something because the music changed. That's probably not the way to reach that side, though. There isn't any kind of a keyhole here. Technically, we still have to reach the other side. Hold on, let me check something. I don't want the switch to be a timer, actually. Lara? There was another way. Also, I still remember that button from the electrified hallway in Area 51, and I still haven't figured out what that button was for. If that was actually useful, or if it activated some trap without me even realizing it. Okay, this is here, which means that technically I can... There's some jump to be made. Problem is, I can't reach that side like that. No, the switch is still switched, but... I also heard a noise, but I can't figure it out. But if we learned something from the button in Area 51, we shouldn't rely too much on stuff. Sometimes, apparently, there are just the buttons to press, and switches to switch. Maybe if I figure out how to place myself in a better way. Maybe I have an idea. It's too high? Yes, it is. Why didn't it work, Lara? Why didn't you grab the edge? Maybe I can make it with full health. What's my health? Maybe I can make it with full health. I don't know, maybe that's the way to bypass the entire level and I don't even know. I wouldn't be happy about it actually, because there are a lot of items over there and I actually would like how to solve the puzzle in here. As I would like to know how to solve it everywhere else. Don't want to just skip, but that's too easy. That's too easy. Would that be fair in a speedrun? I wonder. I'm getting obsessed with speedruns, honestly. Checking some speedruns randomly lately. Maybe with full health we can do it. Maybe with full health. Will this... Okay. That's enough. Okay. We did it somehow. Woo! Nice. Yeah, since we're here, let's save again. Although the checkpoint was not... Well, the other crystal was not that far. Just in case. Nope. Maybe I did an extreme error and I was not supposed to come here just yet. Ooh. Those stuff into London. Well, this level surely is big. Seriously, let's... Okay, just in case. There are platforms below. To be honest, I don't really trust any of these. But we're going to... Well, my instinct is telling me just to jump in there, but I don't think it's a good idea. I keep forgetting that Lara can't really grab the edges when things are slightly slight. No, okay, at least we were here. At least we were here. Huh. Still have that key. I have no idea where to use it though. Okay. This level is huge. What is that? Ah, it has been added. That's cool. This a slide. Yes, it is. Am I doomed forever? I probably am. Okay. I have no idea where we're going though. You have no direction, and yes, these areas are very big. Okay, I have to remember that we can climb up again. Is there another crystal? Should we go down? Yes, let's go down. We're exploring. Okay. Now someone is going to... Ah! I was about to say that someone was going to appear and be like, hey, and I was going to jump scare my soul out of my body, but actually fell. Because London roofs have hardest thing called filo spinato. How do you say that in English? I don't know. But you get it. That I just got impaled. That's actually very an awful death. Actually, that one. Move a little bit to the left, Lara. Then you go down, 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 down. Careful now. Camera just goes sometimes. Also, yes, camera plays tricks on you most of the time. Okay, this is where I died. Lovely. Such a lovely place. Very welcoming, yeah, indeed. I'll never be able to reach. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. No, let's go with 1. No! Okay. Never mind. Let's try again. Maybe if I step back and then jump, I should be able to land in the correct place and not to die like that. In that horrible, horrible way. Yeesh. By the way, how is it the barriers are as tall as Lara? Seriously. Ooh. No, okay, that was a shortcut. Okay, okay. Better this way. Maybe from here. Okay, we got this. Nice. Is there something? Camera. Flare. Nothing at all. Okay. I actually found a secret and some rats. Sir, Mr. Rat, please. Jeez. You actually found a secret. Cool. Nice. We found a secret I wasn't even trying. There's water down below. Why is the place full of rats? By the way, yes, I noticed that secrets here are like the ones in Tomb Raider 1. Like you find hidden areas that give you more ammos or medical kits. They're not... Whoa! How did I do that? Cool. They're not as... the ones in Tomb Raider 2. In Tomb Raider 2 you found artifacts like... a bit like Tomb Raider Anniversary Legend and the others, yes. Hmm. How do I exactly... Ah, no, okay. Wait, I see it. I don't see it. Was probably not a good idea to come here. Okay. Okay. Got the secret. Reclaim. You have the other side to explore. You're back straight. Okay. Why is it too high? Uh-oh. Oh, this was not a good idea, right? Woo! Okay, that was an awful death. No, not from here. Have to go get the secret again. Hmm. Maybe from here I can attempt a jump to that side. But I don't think it's a good idea, actually. I don't think it's a good idea at all. You have to be very precise. But number one. Sorry, little guys. By the way, I think we'll never be able to find the rocket launcher again, right? Since I didn't find it back in Area 51, I think we lost it forever. Damn. But did I really use that but model walking carefully in the darkness? But we know all the tricks. Okay, that was too high. This is not leading anywhere, right? No, okay. That's too high. Let me think. I definitely can't reach that from here. But it's on this side then. Death, death, death. Oh, there's something on the other side though. Maybe. Should we check? Shall we? But no, if I drop from here, I'm going to end up on that side. What have I done? Okay. Yes, if I drop here, I'm going to slide on this side, and we don't want that. Ooh! Okay. Mm. Can't be. Every step I make, every step, every single one. Let's go get to the stuff again. Maybe, but maybe if I drop backwards. But that was a hole, that's the problem. Maybe we'll just keep on falling to our death, falling into oblivion like that. But I still want the secret because we got there's a medical kit over there. Okay, that was a shortcut, a very risky one, but at least we're still alive. Not wasting bullets for you. Okay, maybe we can do that. But I have to jump backwards. I'm doing everything in the dark because I know that I'm using too many flares. I know you can't see anything, but I can't see anything either. Lara can though. Lara sees everything. You just trust Lara for the path. Okay. We're back here. Boom. I go backwards. How's my life? My life is full. Like this, I'm going to drop. Okay, no. I did something before that allowed me to go on the other side. The problem is that's not the correct way to go on the other side. It's definitely not the right way. Or maybe it is. But I think that if I'm going to jump, I'm going to die anyway, because there's nothing on the other side, and it's just death as usual. Let me check, because I'm not convinced. Lara, are you sure you can't climb here? Damn. Yes, we're not meant to. Maybe we have to do something to move this block. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. And because everything is so dark, I'm probably missing something up here. No. We're not falling for that again. Actually, I should try and jump on these blocks over here to try and go on the other side. I'm preparing for the jump, which is going to be crazy. It was actually easier than I thought. Better this way, okay. No, probably better if we drop that. No, 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 wait. Like this. Okay. I check every corner just in case I find something else, something interesting. Of course, there was death in here. I knew it. This is where I actually died before, but okay. Uh, was I supposed to climb here at all? I love these bluish lights all over the place. What was that? Ah, that was the Lara's braid, okay. No. What's the point of coming here? And then back here. Um, I'm confused. There's nothing else that we can do with that thing, right? We can just go back on this side, I think. Unless the switch does affect something on this side. But are puzzles this big? Like, really? They're super confusing. There's not much we can do from that side. There's a hole. Some other place where to go over there, but the problem is we can't really reach it from here. That's way too high to even try. I want to check if the switch affects something here. Blue room key. Have we met such room? Haven't met anything else. Hold on. I don't remember terms in English. Hmm. No, we haven't been in that room. Hold on. Let me check another thing that I forgot. No, okay, not giving me anything. I was trying to look for the term for that thing down there where I died before, but can't really find it right now. And my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy, so I know I'm about to sneeze. Ah, no, okay. Technically, I can go back from this side. I'm probably going to crush my knees, but let's see, let's see. Maybe that the switch actually affects something. Ah! No, okay, okay. Mm, I should probably look now because apparently the whole game has been structured in a way that everything is trial and error. So yes, let's check a moment. Let me see. I I hate to have to make this kind of jumps. Okay. Please lead me not too far from everything. I'm trying to see if I can actually go on the other side once I reach this point. If I can go back in any way. Technically, I can. I know I'm just doing everything in the worst possible way. Since we still haven't figured out the purpose of that switch, and there are still places where I haven't checked here. See the purpose of that switch. Okay, this switch was for that. And I haven't been there again yet. Yes, that was the. Okay. No. Ooh, but I can. Not really. Damn. I'm clueless on what to do again. No, I don't think we have to the switch that many times. But once we reach that point, once we grab the secret from there, what to do exactly? Every step is is certain death over here. Let's see, let's check again. I'm not grabbing the secret again because I know that it's going to be pointless. until I figure out the right path. It's way too high to drop down. But maybe if I drop it from the right place. No! I didn't mean to jump. I was going to be impaled anyway, but yes, checking was certainly worth it. Hmm. Oops. Yes, return space and time when we fall there, but that's not what I was trying to do. I missed the platform so much. The platform down below, I mean. Camera is going crazy here, by the way. Trying to get here. Hmm. I think we can move that thing. I think we can move it somehow. The problem is I have no idea on how, and I don't see any other paths here. What am I missing? I can't see anything else. Can I actually go on the other side? But I don't think so. Unless there are some climbable textures that I'm not finding, that I'm not getting. Why can I reach here? If I'm only going to jump to fall to death, what's the point of all of this? Is this a climbable texture? There's something down. I can't see a thing. No. That's that over there. Let me try something else. because before I actually reached the hole. But I can reach it only if I do this. That's not exactly how to reach it. Jumping backwards, it's not really an option because I'm going to. Mm, hold on, let me try again. I want to see what's in that hole because maybe that's the way to go somewhere. Maybe if I jump backwards from here. How's my life? It's not that good, but we can probably. Let's see. That was precise. That was super precise. And of course there was death. Hmm. Oh, hi. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Although I'm not really making any progress today. I actually found a key where I can't, and I can't see where to use it, but at least we're testing our options up until now. I think I can climb down without dying, but I have to be precise with the jump. Why is it so dark? Is it my screen? No, okay, it's not my screen. I think I still can try to jump on the other building over there, but I don't think it's going to be useful anyway. Sure. We can try though. Oops, no. Just for testing. Because indeed this place is huge. This place is huge and it helps vertically. Well, of course, it leads nowhere. Should be here. This should be safe. Nice. Okay, if we jump backwards, we from here end up in the hole. Is there nothing down here? Not at all. If you jump anywhere else, we end up impaled. That jump was extremely precise, by the way. Also precise. I wonder if I can climb these somehow. But even if I can. Maybe I did something wrong. That's very likely. Unless I really did miss something from below. And the signal was not the only thing that could be found. Okay. No, wait, I didn't. Wait, I think I jumped in the right moment, but maybe I would have not ended up in the wall right away. Hold on, let's try again. One more time. One more time for the sake of trying. And I go get the secret again and see if I missed something down there. I don't. But why? But why? She jumps. Whatever. How are her steps? No, we're still very calm. I'm not giving in to frustration. Last time we decided to have a different approach for this game. We accept this. We accept it for the way everything is. Although I really need to slap someone at this moment. There's nothing here. Not even a control panel. Nothing. And that's okay. Maybe. Not really. But okay. I jumped from here before. There were other platforms down, but we're not sure. Okay. But this is not serving any purpose for me because the moment I leave, there's a trap down there as well. There was a platform here. No, I'm going to die anyway because it's too low. Maybe if I manage to grab the other side. Because I'm stuck anyway at this point, because I can't really go back. I see no point in going back into the other area, although I think I missed something. Mm, maybe the key was... There's the whole building on the other side to check. But technically, the way to get it... hold on. No, Lara, I didn't tell you to release. Hold on. So that stupid switch has no purpose, at least up until now. There are other platforms over there. No, it was not here. How do I reach that? What does this camera want from me? Is my life good enough? It's not. Still haven't reached that side. And I think I still haven't done everything here because there's still that... Whoa, Laura, don't do that, please. And there's the switch. Oh, there's the switch. There's so much still here, but it's absurd for me to think that this level is this big. This level, at least this area has a puzzle this big because it's a bit odd. Are you telling me I could have reached this side only by coming here? What have I missed here? Will I ever be able to reach that switch again? Why that thing is down? Wasn't that platform supposed to be up? There are no chambers, no rooms here that I think I missed. The only place I should check, and I haven't checked, is the ground floor inside the building. But I can't. I didn't see a way to reach that without launching myself in the void. As the switch is still pulled. But I can't go here anymore. If the switch is pulled. But why did that platform... Why is that platform down right now? I think I need it. I want to see if that switch actually did something with the other area over there. We have to figure this out. What time is it? It has been an hour and a half, and the only thing I found was a key, for which purpose is unknown. And I'm not feeling good at all. I'm dying. My blood pressure is the one of a reptile. Sun does good indeed, but not good enough for me to be lively. Okay. Lively enough. No! Arg. I'm so clueless, seriously. This is the worst experience I had so far. I'm not liking anything about this game. Only the first level, the jungle level. I liked that one. And if I found out that it was made by one of the original members that made the very first Raid, they were still around after how they treated them for more than for at least 2 games, and the DLC, the DLC. I think the very first level of this game was made by one of the original members of the Raider team. But for what matters these levels? Okay, now you're back with your original state. Are you going to die if I go there? I probably will. No, no, wait, I think I should recharge my life before. Hold on. Yes, because the drop is a bit too high for light ankle, so the layer must be destroyed at this point. Can you actually hear me? Because last time I saw my mic peaking, this time I feel like it's not loud enough. I feel like you can't really hear me. What the hell changed? Something here, perhaps? No. Hold on. I want to check something before. Although I can't really see anything from here. I should be able to... Hold on. Or maybe not really. No, okay, no. That's not how it's done. How do I go down, game? How do I go down? With that. But that was close. So maybe the switch did something with that. Maybe. Since I'm here, I'm going to check. Is that stupid switch really that important? Like, for real? Okay, that switch has nothing to do with this. Maybe that's something to do here? Here there was just the guard with the key. All I can do is to check if there's something different with the other place, but is it possible? That's so weird. The only thing I haven't attempted to do is actually climbing through these gaps, but I think they're just for decoration, at least I hope so, because it's crazy. There really is no way for me to drop without dying. How is it so... No, I don't think there is any way for me to drop without dying. Okay. Let's see if something actually changed on the other side. Why is this down again? Is this a bug or something? Maybe it goes down once you step on it for the first time. No, okay, let's see if that switch changed something on the other side, but I don't think so, honestly. There's nothing that could really change down below. The only thing I can possibly think of is the other side that can have more variables for more paths to be revealed. Other than that, but I don't think it's going to work. Otherwise, the logic behind it all it's not logical. I know we are talking about the game logic. It's one of those. This is one game from those old times, but yes, things should have a minimum of realism, especially if they require problem solving, and especially if they do some references to reality. Unless we justify everything with paranormal here. We go by paranormal rules. There is the paranormal in the Tomb Raider franchise, indeed. At least in this one. What was cool about the last Tomb Raider movie, um, the one set in on the island. The one that I think took inspiration from the first Tomb Raider from the Survival trilogy, and what was supposed to be Rise of the Tomb Raider. That one didn't have paranormal at all. Life should be enough for me to not die like over here. But I'm not sure. No, 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 I don't need the statistics. Hold on. I'm not sure, and because I know I'm just going to keep on doing mistakes over and over again. Indeed. No, okay, that wouldn't. Probably it wasn't necessary for me to use another medical pack, but better to be safe. Let's see if that changed anything here. No, it didn't, of course, it didn't. I'm considering if I should reload everything from the checkpoint just to see, just to make sure that that switch is still turned on in case I find at some point that it was important. Indeed, for areas this big, it's very it makes things unnecessarily difficult to not to show the purpose of buttons and switches every time. They just do it a few times for some reason. And yes, that's one of the other problems with this game. Yes, I'm going to just reload the last checkpoint so that... no, it's not saved for Lara's sake. But in any case, yes, so I didn't change anything. I'm clueless, even more clueless than before. We found a key, but for what? For why? Why, Lara, why? What do you need this key for? Oh. The only thing I didn't do is trying to... maybe slide on the other side. Let's try again. Maybe I can lower myself. No. Maybe because I went too forward. No. That's the only path I can see right now. The only thing we haven't truly still explored. my my voice is leaving me. Sorry. Okay, if I jump from that side, it's not going to lead anywhere productive. Hold on, sorry, a moment. My voice is leaving me. My voice is leaving me today because I'm blubbering. I keep blubbering and voicing my thoughts, trying to make sense of what I'm finding in this game. But this game doesn't make any sense. Not at all, at least. Okay. No, there's no way. Not even if I don't keep the forward button pressed. I fell down. I'm just gonna. What the hell? Maybe there's something down which I haven't seen other than the secret. Let's go back to the secret and pretend that something like an hour didn't just go away with me trying to do whatever. That was super. Damn! And I was hoping for a shortcut, but whatever. No, without me having to go all the way back like that, I can simply drop from that thing. Okay, okay. No worries. Okay, where was the right path? I don't see it. Was it here in the middle? Okay. This was exactly what I was trying to do. Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. This was the secret, and okay. Okay. Now, there's nothing else here. This is probably reachable through the hole on the other side. But if we drop uh, from from where we dropped before, we're only going to get impaled. I refuse to believe this has no purpose. The only thing I can think about is that there's some texture which is actually climbable that I'm not seeing. No, 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 Lara, what are you doing? I was close to the wall. Where were you going? Damn. Or maybe there's another one of these climbable ones that I'm not seeing. I have to go Down there. But there are no pubs from here, yes. There are no pubs. Other than that one. Alright, so head in the wall. Clear her mind. Since at this point it's just full of concrete, I guess. Unless... No, Lara, no. I can't climb this thing, not at all. No, and I also don't see other paths, so I think technically I should still find a way to drop there. But somehow without dying? How am I supposed to do that game? I really need another guide. That's so annoying, honestly. Because I don't see anything else. I can't climb this yellow texture. I can't climb not even that one, the other one. If I drop here, there's nothing else. I can't grab the other edge to see if the texture behind is climbable. How the hell do I reach this place? Unless I indeed missed something on this other area that could make things, but I don't get it. I don't get this game. Why is it so... I read on the internet that there are players who managed to finish this game without needing guides or anything. I think those were the ones among the one who played this as their first Tomb Raider game that influences the experience a lot. The only thing I can think is to try to see if this is climbable, but I don't think so. Also because if I end up there, if I climb down here, where am I supposed to go? There's a platform over there. There's stuff also over here, so maybe technically I should go to the other building. If I slide, I'm only going to again end up impaled. There's a weird platform down there. Which purpose? I'm not sure. There's that platform. Hold on. So maybe I can try and jump on that when I slide from here. Yes, that's that platform which is right in front of the hole. Maybe if I launch myself from up there and jump at the right moment and then grab, I can end up on that platform over there. And maybe we can have a different perspective of things to understand what the hell we are supposed to do. If things manage, I'll go back. I'll reload back, grab the... Yes, we are in front of the platform. The platform was here. Right? No! Damn! You slided from the wrong side, Lara. Okay, we can try it. Okay, we got this. Ah, arg. Yeah, I'm not leaving. What time is it? Actually, I have to leave. And all I managed to do was reaching this area, grabbing a key and reaching this area. Finding a secret. But it's not like we did much. I spent 2 hours only doing this. Over and over again. Seriously, these streams for Tomb Raider 3 are so useless. We make no progress at all. No progress at all every time. Too soon. Too soon. Almost, but that's the idea, okay. I saw the thing approaching and I panicked. Should have jumped a little later. Again, we're almost there. Almost. So we can at least find a new path before going. Otherwise, why am I still here? Just so bad. Miller, I will never thought that I can miss you so much because of this day, seriously. Miller. But I'm definitely drop this game just to play Metal Gear again and get angry. I was too soon again. Can I get to the platform? I'm not sure how useful it's going to be, but at least I have to reach it now. That's all I can technically make it, technically. Sometimes I managed to get no damage, and other times I get a lot of damage. That's not what I wanted to do, that was cool, Lara. I really have to wait for the last moment. The very last moment, I'm going to get impaled. The moment Lara touches that thing. Watch her fall. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Time controls are so unreliable. In this game, at least. And this time I got no damage. I can't reach. No, this one is not one of the climbable textures, which is also a problem. I can't really recognize the textures which are meant to be climbed. Ah! There's no way. There's no freaking way. If I wait enough to jump, I end up impaled. If I don't wait enough, I miss. I miss that. I'm going to try one more time. Then I'll look around for for 5 more minutes, and then we call it a day. And then and next time before playing again, I'll pick a guide again because I have no idea. I have no idea, honestly, no idea at all. The level design here doesn't give you any kind of clue. There are just some items around. You see the items and you try to, obviously, you try to reach them. But there are no ways to reach them sometimes. No, okay. That platform is not reachable from that side, so my brain just told me try and launch yourself from that side. But then I remember that there's actually nothing. The only thing I haven't tried yet is to climb that. That's actually climbable, I'm going to scream because that wouldn't make much sense. Of course. No, okay, it's not reachable, so it's not climbable. There are no paths. There are no more paths. There are only places on that side. But what if I actually end up over there? Okay, let's try this jump then. Since we're here at this point, let's try dying in every single way possible to just figure things out. Okay, that's not a jump long enough. Just want to see Lara die over and over again. No. Oh, my crazy side is showing. This is how badly this game is affecting me, and it's not a good thing. The game. There is no clue at all. And also the remastered just I was hoping for the original one to have maybe. Well, there actually I see there are some clues. Yes, there are more noticeable with the original graphic. Indeed, the I don't think it's a case that they did it on purpose for the windows to be lit over there to show you that you can go down. But you can go down for the secret, which is rele rele re relatively important. The, what I don't see outlined, for flicking sake, is the correct path. Abandoned all hope. You enter Tomb Raider 3. Damn it. Only got worse from the very. And I liked the first level so much. And liked the jungle level so much. The only thing I haven't tried yet is to actually reach the other side, but I don't. I don't see any other way to reach because that's a slide as well. It's full of slides. I hate slides so much. I try to think logically in a game that has no logic. That's just the secret, and I don't need to know that. We could have figured that the path for that one. The only thing we haven't figured. There's a whole thing on the other side, but no way to really reach. And Lara doesn't jump. Okay, now I'm getting frustrated again. Last time, how did I manage to make progress last time? I wasn't. I'm still not as frustrated as in on the Pacific Islands. I think because I've just indeed abandoned all hope. I'm just trying to figure where to go, but I can't see it. I can't see it at all. And also, my bunny is illuminated. Super illuminated. Well, actually, this is my sister's, but it's okay. Forgot to charge it, that's why it's not changing colors. But you know, can't really see it even if it does, because there's the sun directly hitting it every time. There's that other building over there. The surfaces that look climbable, but they're probably not. Lara, do you have any clue? I don't think they use the different textures to tell you where you can climb. Or at least I hope they didn't. Maybe I can try to reach that platform from here. It's a big jump though. Okay. Nope. What did you do? Camera going everywhere. No. Not that ending up here changed anything at all, but since it's here... Hmm. Okay. Oh, well, at least we found a new path. At At least, at least. What time is it? Actually, I have to go. But since I did nothing up until now, I think I will just play for a little bit more. I'll stretch my time just for that. At least we'll make something useful out of this game. Where at first? Of course. Okay, since there are enemies, I guess this is the right path. This one doesn't have anything. But I was right, by the way. I was right. I had to go on that platform. Where are you shooting from? What do you have? Okay, I see a lot more paths, but let's check things before doing anything else. This does nothing. Where I came from? I came from here. I wonder, what's on this one? Can I reach? Nope. Okay. Okay, this is all a slide that leads to death. So yes, I had to go here. Go here. Meow. Never visited London in my life, but after this level I think I don't need to. Not because not because it shows London and stuff, but because I might hold a grudge against it. Because of a game. Cutscene, okay. All of a sudden, like this. Oh, there's also choreography right now. Wow, sir.
Who are you
Sir.
working for?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't, honest. What did you say?
I said, who employs you?
Ah! Miss Sophia Lee!
Who's she? What does she do?
I don't know. Really, I don't. I just shoot people for her.
A commendable work ethic,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I put my hours into it.
That's a good
As my
description
father
of the
did and
job.
His father did it for.
Well, how old is this Miss Lee?
I don't know. Late 20s, early 30s.
Right.
Yeah, for some people, like yourself, we get a special bonus.
I'm flattered.
I mean, I could even be retiring from you.
Then you might like to mind the bell. Happy retirement.
What was that? No, but I'm not even impressed anymore. I'm so frustrated with this game, I'm not even impressed. What the hell was that? Seriously. But at least we changed the... Okay. I probably missed something up there. I probably missed something, I saw it, but... never mind. What time is it? Just a little bit because I did nothing up until now. So, but are you telling me if I found the other area before everything else over there, I could have just reached the cutscene and the new level just like that? Without going up and down from the other side before? Do I still have the key? Of course not. What? Because I saw actually when we entered that level last time, I saw the platform that could lead on the other side. But I decided to check the place first because it was a bit too weird to just jump on the other side while there were all the slides. But usually in a well-made level design, at least up until now in the Tomb Raider, as we could have seen, slides like that they only meant that you couldn't go on the other side. But on the other side, there was actually the whole path that led you to the cutscene that led you to the other this other level here. So what was the purpose of all the other stuff around the whole building and the other chamber on the other side? What was the purpose of all of that? We didn't even hold the key, which means that was something that was needed over there. Because it shouldn't. If you got it here, if we don't have it anymore, it means that it's not important anymore. Who the hell designed this level? Who the hell designed this entire game? Who directed it? Seriously, this is so bad. The design of this game is so bad. Not even justifiable. I understand that they had to rush things, but seriously, this is not something that should be overlooked, especially in a game that has big areas with a lot of exploring and potentially larger puzzles. Yes, puzzles have been very big. It's good that they tried a different approach, a different structure which were less linear. But yeah, if I actually just jumped on the left side as soon as I entered the London level, the first London level, what the? I would have just kept on going on that area without knowing that the thing all the things that were on the right, everything going up and down like that. What the hell is this? What the? I'm trying to make sense of everything I'm seeing here. I'm trying to think things by the standards which I didn't decide the standards to say if a game is well designed or less. What I'm saying is actually based on of what I'm studying. I know that I sound like I'm only complaining, but I tell you, because I study this stuff, I try to apply what I studied here, and this game doesn't make any sense. The first level, you could see the different structure, but it felt like Tomb Raider because it had a more exploration approach. Yes, the mod, I read the complaints and the critiques about the first level as well, but actually, if you explore in that one, you might find the you do find out the correct path eventually. The only difference from other Tomb Raider is that it was very, very less linear. All the levels here are less linear, but you're not guided through the level design. I mean, you're not guided through the levels by the design. And you just wander. You wander around hoping that things make sense at some point, but they kept on not doing that, and then eventually you just end up in a cutscene like just now. I'm seriously trying to not complain this much, not criticize this much, but no, this game is just a challenge, probably for the pros or something. What the hell they were thinking? This is it's not even I can't even understand the target, you know, because considering how differently you play it from the previous two Tomb Raiders, I don't even think it's for the already established audience, because it's a challenge, but you pretend too much if you set a challenge for your audience like this. You pretend it too much, you're basically forcing your audience to play in a different way, and it doesn't make that much sense. Those who approached the Tomb Raider franchise starting from this one, I read the comments that say that they liked it mostly, but yeah, yes, the fact that they didn't play the previous ones before this one. Authority, what is written on there? Authority to travel, okay. The only thing I can do is actually go down the slides, I guess. Oh well, this is I can't say. This is actually, for all the elements combined, this can actually be even, the design of this one can actually be even worse than Metal Gear Rising, indeed. I made an entire review on how bad also Metal Gear Rising is, so well, at least Tomb Raider here has some sort of story. It's still better than Metal Gear Rising for that, but yes, at least the level design in Metal Gear Rising, it wasn't bad as this one. It was very, very more linear than this, but that was also functional for the experience that the game wanted to provide. What the hell? What kind of experience that this Tomb Raider wants to provide? Let's start from here. Ah, it's not a slide. Okay, and I thought it was a slide. That's why I was trying to decide where to go first. No, okay. What the hell? No. Okay, I'm just wondering now, also because technically I have to go. No, no, no! No! Ah, the other side! Damn! Okay. What happened? Ah, okay, okay. I thought the game crashed because nothing was happening. Okay. I got distracted, Lara. Got distracted by Raiden again. And that's not a good thing, actually. I'm so frustrated with this game that I'm missing Metal Gear Rising. Should I? But I still have it. I might play that one, and also because I became an expert in it somehow. Ooh, I forgot about you. Also got a new PlayStation 3 controller, so I might as well try it again. Yes, I'm just losing my mind at this point. A little bit more, so 5 minutes more. Yes, 5 minutes, so we reach 2 hours and a half. Although now I have to do everything in a rush. And technically, I'm still not feeling very well today, but never mind. But what actually matters for me right now in life is that I clear this game so we can move to the next one. No, we can't move to the next one because they're going to be the DLC. Oh, there's going to be the DLC. I jumped, Lara. Damn it. Okay, probably I don't have to come here. Well, another try. Let's try again. A little bit more. Okay. Let's figure out what to do at least here, so next time we can keep on going. Maybe there's another path that will lead us directly to the next level, like it just happened. Seriously. Doo-doo-doo. Sound of danger. I'm probably going to check walk through again so I can see what's going on with the previous level. What is this sound? Oi! But what are these guys? Well, the ones on the roofs were some of them were the police, I think. These ones look like bandits. Who are we up against actually? And what is this sound? Oi. That was like in anime. Oi. 何をしているの? Let's see before I go. For real? Sorry, dog. Okay. I was going too recklessly around. Have I fell here before? Also, this water doesn't seem to be this clean, actually. Ugh. Ew. Ew, Lara. Ew. I admire how she simply doesn't care. It's just jumps in the worst pools ever. Pools that are just... No, I think I have to open this. Are these the Illuminati? What? No, the symbol is a bit different. Don't get stuck, Lara. Is it? What am I even doing here? There's nothing here. Okay. I don't think I can make this jump. Indeed, maybe I have to reach from the other side. No, or maybe there was something underwater and I just couldn't see it properly. Damn it. Yes, there is that door. Which I suppose it's actually a door. No, this doesn't lead anywhere. No, okay, it's nothing at all, nothing. Okay. Did we went to the subway, by the way? I think I missed something in the from the previous dialogue. I think. Nope, I came from here. The only thing left to do is to explore the rest. Are you alone? Mind the subway, Lara. Whoa! No! How am I supposed to avoid the... How am I supposed to avoid the train? Seriously. But in any case, I actually ended the time to stream. I have to go. I would like to keep on playing, but because I want to finish this game, I want to reach the end and not think about it anymore. But somehow we're still making progress. Somehow with the weirdest ways possible. Seriously, the previous level, that's something absurd because indeed, if you go on the other side, you miss everything that's on this other side unless, well, no, the cutscene is there, which means why would you go? I don't know. I can't explain anything at all. I can't explain anything. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. As a reminder, stream every week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And if you miss my previous streams, don't worry, I post everything on my YouTube channel, along with the reviews I do about video games, franchises, and media in general. Also post other content on our socials, so links are in the description in the info, depending on probably watching the video. And it's all for today. It's all, although we didn't do much, but it's all. And yes, next time we'll see what else we can do. I have to check what you have to do with that level because my brain cannot conceive the purpose of everything since you can actually after finding out that path to reach the cutscene, I don't see the purpose of a lot of elements that are actually in that level. Also because it was written that were only like two secrets. There were collectibles around, but I think the most important things you can find are the secrets. And because of a lot of elements over there, because of that key that looked important, but the end you just can reach the cutscene and the next level without really. Unless that was the glitch that I was told before. Whatever. I'll check it out. Maybe I that was not really the way you were supposed to play the level, but since you can reach, even if that was not the right path for me, ending up on the other side to reach the cutscene, if there was a way, a, another designed way that was supposed to be the right one, it means that the whole level design here is totally wrong. But in any case, I will look up for it. I will make some research. Yes, this is how badly this game is affecting my brain. I can't understand. I don't understand. I'm questioning my life choices because of this. But in any case, thank you again. Thank you for keeping me company, and see you next time. Bye. Have a great rest of your day.